through stand-up comedy in San Francisco. Had a manager named Tracy Forrester who knew a guy named Mark McMahon, I want to say is his name, or one of the producers of this little project called Rocco's Modern Life. They were doing it independently. Nickelodeon wanted to take a look at it, but they were looking for the voice of this wallaby. I made one of those push play, record tapes in a kitchen in Sacramento, because I was on the road as a stand-up comic. And I sent it in, got my audition, I went in, and just was playing around, and I didn't have an agent. All these people were coming out, didn't know really what I was doing. I had done characters in stand-up, so we were doing like a Bruno Kirby, like, hey, I'm Rocco, how you doing? I'm a wallaby. Then we would try like a Woody Allen, hey, I got a little dog, I'm a wallaby, look at me, I'm cute. Nothing was really hitting. And then they brought out like a vacuum manual, and I said, what about if I did something like this? Plug in hose A to slot B. Make sure the unit is not plugged in when you're making this move. And they're like, hey, that sounds kind of cool. Let's try it, let's send it off to Nickelodeon. And they did, and they liked it, and we made a pilot, and then they liked the pilot, and then it got picked up, and then away I go. It's relative to how the director wants to work with you, if you have a visual reference. Rocco had a visual reference. He was very teethy with a long snout and big eyes, and so I just kind of went there already.
But Heth, that isn't anything like me.
Mr. Crocker, I sort of had an idea of, I like a bad Richard Dreyfuss meets Gene Wilder meets a little bit of Montgomery Burns from The Simpsons. And Butch Hartman said, yeah, let's mix all three together, let's see what happens. And so, revenge is a dish best served cold, Smithers. And I don't like panties hanging on the rod. And then you'd like, say it again! And it turned into Timmy Turner face! That's how Crocker is created. It's actually acting. It's actually the technique. We've all met many people, our friends and colleagues that are really good with voices. Hey, look, I can do Peter Griffin. Hey, or I can do. Believe me, this is real, particularly. Okay, believe me. People can do impressions. People can do characters, but you learn. And we learned, Tom Kenny and I, through Charlie Adler, was our first experience of watching somebody just ripping copy, going from character to character. Billy West, watching him work, watching Tara Strong or Gray Delisle or Kari Wahlgren or John DiMaggio, Kevin Michael Richardson, watching all these guys act, you learn on the job that you actually have to act the character. You have to bring life to it. It's not just being able to mimic or have a funny voice. Keep creating and finding ways to come up with new characters, whether it's watching old movies or watching your neighbors or friends. Create your own content as well as make a reel and submit it. There's many different ways to get noticed. YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, make your own content, get an animator, put things together, and stay with it. It's persistence.